How do you know I don't have a motorcycle endorsement?
Because I ran your name.
Why did you run my name?
To see if you were driving valid.
Why?
Because I can.
I have not committed a crime, I'm not about to commit a crime, and I'm not in the process of committing a crime. So how do you get the right to just run anybody you want?
The officer circles the block, then turns back again. No traffic violation, oh crime, just a familiar face. The man isn't riding, only standing there, yet the officer already knows his name, his history, details that have nothing to do with this moment. That's when the man realizes the stop wasn't about what he did but who he was. Recognized as calm and deliberate, he turns the camera into a mirror, questioning why his name was run without suspicion and what law allows an investigation based on nothing. The officer calls it routine, the man calls it profiling, and in that quiet exchange their entire stop unravels, not through force but through simple undeniable questions.
Say that again for the camera, what you said to me. How do you know I don't have a motorcycle endorsement?
Because I ran your name.
Why did you run my name?
To see if you were driving valid.
Why?
Because I can.
I didn't commit no crimes.
If you were driving without a valid license, you would be, right?
But you ran me out of pure... You're profiling me at that point. Yes, you are.
Okay.
I have not committed a crime, I'm not about to commit a crime, and I'm not in the process of committing a crime. So how do you get the right to just run anybody you want to? If you see somebody you don't like, you just run them?
I can see, so if I see anybody driving down the street,
okay,
I can check them to see if they have a valid driver's license, yes.
I don't think that's right.
Well, you may not think it's right, but I'm telling you, that's...
What's the law?
That's the law.
That's the law?
We can run anything.
Show me the law.
I'm not going to look it up right now, Daryl. I don't have it.
I don't think you're right.
Okay, well, you can go and check it anywhere you want to, but I'm telling you, we do it all the time. If I see you driving down the street...
So are you going to give me a ticket?
I'm not going to give you a ticket.
Okay, will you leave me alone then?
But you're not going to leave here on this motorcycle.
What?
You can't leave here. You can't drive it. You don't have a motorcycle endorsement. That's what I was trying to tell you.
I do have a motorcycle endorsement.
They're telling me that...
They're wrong.
Okay, well, that's why I was asking for your ID, so I could run your ID to make sure 100%.
I don't have it.
Okay, you don't have an ID?
No.
Okay, so you want to listen to what they say?
It doesn't matter because you guys are profiling me. There's no reason for you to run me. None at all. Because you got to stick up your ass because your buddy's mocks? Is that what it is?
That has nothing to do with anything.
How do I know that? DJ, see, now you're calling me out of my name. If you know me by the name DJ, how the hell am I supposed to think that you're not being profiling me?
So the reason I know you as DJ...
How?
Is when last time you were in jail, okay, over there, and then you got into a fight with what's his name and put him in the hospital.
Okay.
So that's how I know your name is DJ Lamb.
So
does that make sense?
What doesn't make sense is for you to even question whether I have... Are you running everybody you see?
I run a lot of people that I notice, that I recognize, yes.
That's not legal, dude.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. You can't just run me to run me.
So why would we do that then, if it's not legal? So
because y'all do illegal all the time.
So we're just breaking the law? I'm just breaking the law?
You guys do illegal all the time.
I don't do illegal all the time.
Right now you are.
No, I'm not.
Bro,
I was trying to be decent with you.
You cannot run me, dude, for no reason.
So here's the thing, DJ.
You didn't run my tags, you seen my face, and you automatically just assume I don't have a license?
I asked them to check your driver's license status.
That is profiling me. How is it not?
So listen, here's the thing. So if I would have ran your tag and it said that you don't have a valid motorcycle...
That's a reasonable stop.
Listen.
That's legit.
I can... So we see...
You never ran my tags, you seen my face.
Exactly.
That's bro.
That's not profiling.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not, DJ.
You seen me, you run me.
I seen you.
The officer explains it plainly, knows the man's name because of an old jail style, an old fighter past that has nothing to do with today. That's the moment everything sharpens. The man points out the truth, no tags were run, no violation observed, just a face recognized and a name checked. He presses the question again and again, calm but unyielding. Why run someone without cause? The officer calls it legal routine, the man calls it profiling. The back and forth tightens as the justification shifts from courtesy to system errors to past familiarity. Finally, the man asks for a supervisor, not angry but certain, because once recognition replaces reason, the stop was already exposed.
And I said, check the driver's license status on
That is profiling, bro.
No, it's not.
How is it not?
It's not, because I know you and I can check you. That's an open...
Why would you check me?
To see if you had a driver's license.
Why?
Because there's a lot of times you don't have a valid driver's license.
I've had a driver's license since I was 18.
You don't have a valid.
I've had it.
That's not permanent.
I've had them. I've never lost them.
But you don't have a motorcycle permit. You don't... It's showing in your system, in our system that you don't have a motorcycle license.
Okay. got a permit then?
You don't have, it's saying you don't have anything like that. That's what I'm asking.
Yes.
So listen, I was trying to be decent and just come over here and say, hey, you don't, it's throwing in our system that you don't have.
Get a supervisor.
What's that?
Supervisor, you got one on duty? I mean, because this is wrong.
Okay, you can say it's wrong or whatever. I was trying to be decent.
So why did you creep up over here instead of drive your car?
My car's sitting right there.
I know. I heard your dog.
Okay. So I didn't, because I was already going this way. I couldn't come through.
You went out of your way because you seen me to find out if I had a motorcycle endorsement?
I asked them to check your driving status, and they said you didn't have a motorcycle endorsement.
And out of your way to do that because you seen me.
Okay.
That's profiling, bro. How is it not?
It's not, DJ.
Okay. Well, I'll be filing a complaint against you.
Okay, I don't care.
Neither do I.
I will complain.
Neither do I.
It's not going to go anywhere because I did everything by the book like I should.
You definitely did not.
Yes, I did.
You didn't.
What supervisor would you like to see?
I don't care, bro. I think that this is up.
Okay, I'm just telling you. I was trying to be decent.
So what do we do now?
I was trying to be decent with you.
What's the next step?
Tell you that you don't have any way to be driving.
What is the next step?
The next step, you need to have somebody with a valid.
Negative.
You need to have somebody with a valid motorcycle driver. Come drive.
You're me, right? Follow me to my house then.
I can't. It's like it's saying it's not having a driver's license, DJ. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
That's crazy to me.
I get that.
I am around here every day. I go to work on this thing in the morning, and I go home from working on this thing in the afternoon. Every day. And you seen me, and you profiled, and you got a vendetta, whatever it is that you have against me. You took that upon yourself to come over here and harass me.
You can call it whatever you want.
I'm calling it what it is.
The fact is, you don't have.
You're harassing me.
Driver's license.
You're harassing me. For what?
Regardless of that fact.
For what?
You believe you don't have a motorcycle.
There's no. That's what it is, bro.
You don't have a valid license to drive the motorcycle. It's pretty simple.
It's pretty simple.
Yes.
It's simple that you profiled me to find that out. I wasn't breaking no laws. I was parked.
You're not breaking the law. So
I
what do
was
you call
parked.
driving a motorcycle without a?
I was parked.
So what do you call driving a motorcycle without a
I was
valid motorcycle permit or a valid motorcycle?
The
license?
motorcycle isn't even moving when you did that.
I saw you come down Chestnut Street and turn into here.
Now you're lying. Because I seen you come down the bridge sitting right here.
I came down around this way. I went down to come around the block and came back through here. Yes.
I seen
Well,
you.
I seen you went right.
So you went down and around out of your way because you seen me to harass me.
You can call it whatever you want.
Okay.
The officer insists has just being decent, but the pressure keeps building. What starts as a simple question turns into restrictions, commands, and an order that the motorcycle can move despite the man being parked and breaking no laws. The man explains he rides this bike every day to work and back, yet recognition replaces reason. The officer claims he saw him riding, then changes directions, then offers no ticket, only consequences: tow it, trailer it, call someone else, anything but leave. When the man pushes back and asks for accountability, the tone shifts again: hands up, turn around, a pat down. That's not a search. In that moment the stop reveals itself not about safety but about control. Once the questions became too sharp to ignore.
You're doing something wrong, and you're getting.
That's
caught.
bullshit.
I'm not even writing you a ticket, DJ.
You should.
You want me to?
No, but dude.
Okay.
This still.
So then
It's
stop.
still f***ed up.
So no, it's not.
Yes,
I'm not
it
even
is.
writing you a ticket. I'm just telling you, you don't have a valid motorcycle driver's license. That you can't operate it with one. You need to contact the B&B if you think that you have one. Then you.
So
need to
then I just
contact-
let my bike sit here, a $30,000 motorcycle on the side of the road.
You?
What if I don't know nobody that has a valid motorcycle license?
Well, then you'll have to get a trailer and tow it back to wherever. It's better than me impounding it, is it not? So then
I'm done
trying to be
talking.
decent.
I'm done talking, dude.
Right?
I'll get somebody over here to get this bike. Thank you for profiling me and harassing me.
Okay, no problem.
All right.
I'm trying to be decent with you.
I'm done talking.
You on probation?
Yeah.
For what?
Answer questions.
I'm gonna have you step out. I'm gonna detain you while I get you some tickets.
Can I get a supervisor?
No.
I can't get a supervisor? I asked for a
If
supervisor.
you want one,
Yeah, that's
no
the law.
reason.
It is a reason.
No, no.
I want a
I'll get one on
supervisor.
the way.
Okay, can I get a supervisor? And your name and badge number?
Yeah, you're gonna step out with me for a second. I can't have you reaching around.
Alright, no problem. I'll step out.
Take your car for
I can get a supervisor?
No weapons on your. No, but you ain't gotta grab
Yo,
like that.
my man,
Relax.
you're not gonna start.
I'm not starting.
Think you're running the show over here. You understand me? I'm not searching you. I'm giving you a pat down.
You ain't gotta
Now
yell
start
at me.
cooperating.
You ain't gotta yell at me. You ain't gotta yell.
Okay.
I cooperated with you. Everything you said, I did.
Jeez.
Relax. You said you're not searching me. What the hell is this?
This is not a search, my man. You think you know the laws, but you don't. Just because you're on probation doesn't mean you know all the laws. Okay. Separate your feet.
Give me a supervisor.
You're gonna have a seat in the car.
For what? Because you're being detained. What am I being detained for? For what?
You're gonna get some summons, and we'll go from there.
What am I being detained for?
My man.
You can tell me what I'm being
You're
detained
gonna go in
for.
cuffs and go to jail for obstructing.
You
if you don't
have the right to
cooperate.
tell me what I'm being detained for.
I will explain everything in a second.
You're not telling me what I'm being detained for? How does that work?
He reached like in the middle.
He leans on probation like it's a free pass, as if a past sentence erases the Constitution. In the present, a simple question turns into detention, then commands, then threat, still without a reason clearly stated. When the man asks for a supervisor, it's denied. When he asks why he's being detained, the answer never comes. Instead, a pat down is framed as not a search. Cooperation is demanded, and jail is casually mentioned as leverage. Only when the camera becomes impossible to ignore does the energy change. No tickets, no supervisor, no badge number, just a quiet release. 2 encounters, same pattern. Recognition replaces suspicion, authority replaces law. Watch the full video, decide for yourself, and share what you see in the comments.